My name is Visionay Kareem. I'm a second grade teacher here at Parkside, as well as the ARIS coordinator for today. And I have here Dr. Philip Love, Ronnie Thomas for the science lab, and we also have Dr. John Clute, K4SQC, helping us with the technical support for our telebridge contact. Some of the students who are participating in this event today are our 4th and 5th grade special needs students, and they're very excited. They've been practicing very, very hard and can't wait to make contact with our astronaut Donald Pettit in just a few moments.
NA1SS, this is K6DUE, Greenbelt, Maryland for AIRS contact. NA1SS, this is K6DUE, over.
K6DUE, this is NA1SS, over.
Great, we read you loud and clear, so I'm going to turn it over to the school for the first question. So go ahead, Parkside.
Hello, this is Sydney. I love learning about space. Did you have an interest in space when you were young? Over.
Space is a wonderful place to live and work. It is neat that we are in this day and age where we have rockets that can take us into space. Over.
Hello, this is Jordan. How has your educational background and training prepared you to be aboard the ISS? Over.
It is fun to be aboard the ISS. We do have a lot of work, but during off-duty time, we can look out the windows at Earth. Over.
Hello, this is Kinoa. What prior preparations are needed before an astronaut is cleared to travel in space? Over.
We keep in touch with our families by talking on space-to-ground radio, and we have two-way video conferences. Over.
Hello, this is Brian. How did you feel the first time you launched into outer space? Over.
The first time I went into outer space, I did not feel very good for the first day because it's sort of like being car sick. But after that, I felt really good. Over.
This is Joshua. My ears pop sometimes when I'm on a plane. Did your ears pop when you left Earth? Over.
Right now, we are over Mexico in our orbit over Earth. Over.
Hello, this is Michaela. How long did it take you to reach the ISS after launching? Over.
It took us 2.5 days after launch to get to the ISS. It only takes 8.5 minutes to get into orbit, but it takes 2 days after that to catch up and dock to the ISS. Over.
Hello, this is Brandon. I have eaten MRE food before and I love it. Do you get tired of eating space food?
Space food is like MREs, and we have a lot of freeze-dried food as well. So we warm our food in a food warmer or we inject hot water, and I think our food tastes real good. Over.
Hello, this is Kendra. Does your appetite change while you're in space? Over.
We have lots of space on Space Station. It has over 10 modules, and for 6 people, there's plenty of room for the whole crew. Over.
Hello, this is Amir. How do your sleep pattern change while you're in space? Over.
I sleep real well in space. You don't even need a pillow because you're just free-floating inside your sleeping bag. Over.
This is Sydney. What would happen if you ran out of supplies on the ISS? Over.
If we ran out of supplies on ISS, we would make do with what we have. And we would never run out of everything at once, but we might run out of one item. For example, if we ran out of towels, we'd figure out a way to use extra clothing for towels. So we make do when we run out of supplies. Over.
Hello, this is Jordan again. What experiments have you currently been conducting aboard the ISS? Over.
We are doing experiments on ourselves as human experiments where we look at medical, we we're also doing physical science experiments where we grow crystals, and we're looking at combustion, which is a fancy way of saying fire. Over.
This is Kinoa. What risks do you encounter on a daily basis on the ISS? Over.
We have 6 crew on ISS, and we have 6 sleep stations, so we all have our own private place to sleep. Over.
This is Brian. Since there are 6 crew members aboard the ISS, how do you decide what type of music everyone will listen to? Over.
We each have a MP3 player issued to us, so we can listen to our own music without having to disturb the other crew members. Over.
Hello, this is Joshua. How many days have you been in space? Over.
I've been in space 72 days on this mission. Over.
This is Michaela. How often do astronauts perform spacewalks? Over.
We do spacewalks maybe once a year or twice a year. That's for the whole space station, and but we're only up here for 6 months, so maybe you do a spacewalk, maybe you don't. Over.
This is Brandon. What is the most exciting thing you have seen in space? Over.
One of the most exciting things I've seen in space has to do with surface tension and droplets of water. Over.
This is Kendra. What type of teamwork go into living aboard the International Space Station? Over.
We have many different kinds of cameras on space station. We have standard cameras that you can take pictures with visible light. We have one camera that's modified so it looks in the infrared region of the spectrum, so that means that it can see light waves that our eyes cannot see. Over.
This is Amir. How often are you able to communicate with your family and friends while you're on the ISS? Over.
I get to talk to my family once a week in a family conference where we have two-way video, but we also have an internet phone. So if we have the right kinds of radio coverage, I can talk to them whenever I want. Over.
Sydney speaking. What new technologies have recently been developed due to ISS missions? Over.
One of the technologies that we use to keep our mission going involves aerogel, which is a lightweight material that we're using as an insulator to keep our biological samples cool. Over.
Jordan speaking. How is space debris being handled? Over.
Space is a wonderful place to live and work for a 6-month period. Over.
Kenora speaking. Has the International Space Station been through a meteorite shower? Has it ever been hit by debris? Over.
We go through meteorite showers all the time. The chances of getting hit are really small. We do get hit by micrometeorites, which make little pock marks on the outside of space station. And when you go on a spacewalk, you can see them. Over.
Brian speaking. What do you miss the most about Earth while you are on the ISS? Over.
We do orbit over most of Earth. There are some places at high latitude that we cannot see. Over.
This Joshua speaking. What type of vehicle do you use to return to Earth after your mission is complete? Over.
We fly down in the same vehicle that we flew up, which is a Russian-made Soyuz spacecraft. Over.
Michaela speaking. Are there any long-term effects on the body after living in space for a long period of time? Over.
There are some effects after living in space. You can lose bone density, but you gain that back. You tend to lose weight, and you can gain that back. You are still strong from all the exercise we do on orbit. Over.
Brandon speaking. Once you return to Earth,
What procedures do astronauts undergo? Over.
After we return to Earth, we spend about a month doing medical experiments. I should say medical experiments are done on us for about a month after we come back. Over.
Kendra speaking. What disadvantage do you see with the cancellation of United States shuttle program? Over.
The shuttle program was canceled so that we could build our next vehicle, which we are in the process of making the next rocket now. Over.
This is Amir speaking. Amir speaking. What do you think will happen to this project in 25 years? Over.
Wow, in 25 years, I hope that we have a base on the moon and we have been to Mars. Over.
We've got about 30 seconds left.
Just a couple words from our principal at our school. We want to say thank you so much, astronaut Donald Pettit.
Yes, this is Dr. Luck again. Just want to say thank you so much. We truly appreciate the opportunity. Would also like to thank the Atlanta Public Schools, the Grant Park community, and most importantly, our Parkside family for always supporting our students. Thank you again. Over.
With such bright young minds and
And with that, we're not able to hear ISS, but they can hear us. So how about a big thank you from the school? Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Anyone, SS is K6 DUE clear. Thank you.